Good morning, everybody. Get out your maracas or shakers. It's time for story time with Miss Vicki at the St. Mary's Public Library. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. Good job. Let's sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job. Let's sing our ABCs now. I want to hear everybody sing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good work. It's time for the maraca song. Let's play together. We shake our maracas together, together, together. We shake our maracas together because it's fun to do. We hit the floor together, together, together. We hit the floor together because it's fun to do. We hit our knees together, together, together. We hit our knees together because it's fun to do. We shake them up high, we shake them down low. We shake them in the middle, and in the bins they go. Welcome everybody to story time. Today we're going to talk about some fall animals that are getting ready for winter. They scamper around the trees, collect nuts, and they bury them and save them for winter. And they have nice gray fur and a big bushy tail. Can you tell me what that animal is? Did you say squirrel? You are right. My very first story is about the very busy little squirrel. The busy little squirrel. Leaves are falling, the air is getting cold. It was time for Squirrel to get ready for winter. Squeak, squeak, said the mouse. Will you nibble on a pumpkin with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was so busy. Tweet, tweet, said the bird. Will you rest on a branch with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was so busy. Croak, croak, said the frog. Will you hop on some rocks with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was so busy. Meow, meow, said the cat. Will you lie in the sun with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was so busy. Woof, woof, said the dog. Will you run in the field with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was so busy. Hoo, 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 called the owl. Will you watch the moon with us? But Squirrel couldn't. He was fast asleep. Look at all the things he gathered for winter. And that's the end of the busy little squirrel. Yay! All right, let's get out two little squirrels. Two little squirrels playing on a hill. One named Jack and the other named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Again, two little squirrels playing on a hill. One named Jack and the other named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Good job. We've been practicing a little nursery rhyme. I thought we would do it again. It's Little Miss Muffet. Clap your lap along with me. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Ah! Let's try that again. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Ah! Good work. All right, I have one of my favorite squirrel songs, and they have a little book. So let's read the book, and then we'll do the motions and do Gray Squirrel, okay? Gray Squirrel, there he is. Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your little nose. Put a nut between your toes. Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Good job. Let's stand up, everybody, and we'll do that. And then we're going to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So I'm going to move back a little bit. Okay. Gray squirrel, can you make a swooshy tail? Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Wrinkle up your little nose, hold a nut between your toes. Gray squirrel, swoosh your bushy tail. Good job, everyone. Let's do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Can you find your head, your shoulders, your knees, your toes? How about your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose? I think we're ready. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Let's try it again. Are you ready? You think we can do it a little faster? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Good job, everyone. All right. I have one more little story about fall. You know, we're getting into the middle of fall, so I think this is a perfect story for this season. In the middle of fall, and there we have our little gray squirrel. Has anyone seen a gray squirrel yet this fall? In the middle of fall. Oh, I have lots of pages here. In the middle of fall, when the leaves have already turned, and the sky is mostly gray, and the air is chilly, and the squirrels are frisky, and the gardens are brown, and the pumpkins are ready. Did you guys have a pumpkin for Halloween? Did anyone get any pumpkins to bake so that you can have some pies? And the apples are like ornaments. Look at them in the trees. It takes just one big gust of wind, and all at once, everything is yellow and red and orange. All over, all around, right in the middle of fall. But remember, because soon the yellow, the red, and the orange will be gone, and the sky will change again. And then soon, very soon, the sky will be white and empty. ready to fill up with snow. And that's the middle of fall. I think all the leaves on my trees have fallen down. Everything except my oak tree. It holds on its leaves forever. All right, I thought it might be fun if you colored your very own little gray squirrel. So if you download this picture, you can do that. And I put a couple of leaves on the tree underneath the squirrel. You could do that too. Okay, let's do our animals and our ending song now. I'm going to start off with a new puppet today. Can you guess what it's going to be? Did anybody say a squirrel? Yeah. And what do squirrels do when they get up in the morning? They always scamper around. When the squirrel gets up in the morning, he always scampers around. When the squirrel gets up in the morning, he always scampers around. When the dog gets up in the morning, he always says, "Roof!" When the dog gets up in the morning, he always says, "Roof, roof!" When the pig gets up in the morning, he always says, "Oink!" When the pig gets up in the morning, he always says, "Oink, oink!" When the cow gets up in the morning, he always says, "Moo!" When the cow gets up in the morning, he always says, "Moo, moo!" When the horse gets up in the morning, he always says, "Neigh!" When the horse gets up in the morning, he always says, "Neigh, neigh!" Good job, everyone. Let's get out our feet and do our ending song now. Can you get out your feet and get ready to kick? Kick, kick. Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet? Kick, 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 kick. Can you wiggle 10 fingers, 10 fingers, 10 fingers? Can you wiggle 10 fingers? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands? Clap, 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 clap. Can you nod with 1 head, 1 head, 1 head? Can you nod with 1 head? Nod, 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 nod. Can you kiss with 2 lips? Throw a kiss. 2 lips, 2 lips. Can you kiss with 2 lips? Kiss, 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 kiss. Can you wave bye, 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 bye? Can you wave bye, 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 bye? Goodbye, everyone. I had a nice time doing story time with you. I'll see you again next week.